ground. Catch me in the front row. That boy Stipe.
Let's hear it. 35 of York.
And the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Big Cat says, take that.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Irving against Edwards. Back to Gobert. Over Gafford. Gobert no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 6.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
McDaniels from long range. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Doncic feeling it out a bit. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Conley passes to Edwards. Good. He hits again.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. They get it again. Pass to Washington. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 1.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Now here's Irving. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now here's Edwards, coming off a 28-point game against Dallas.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Irving, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Edwards against Washington. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 8. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Irving. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Conley passes to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. He's guarded by Gafford. Towns outside. Launches a 3. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive side.
Now here's Doncic. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Pass to Towns. Edwards against Irving. And Gafford with the block. Jones, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Now here's McDaniels. No made baskets yet. The jump hook. And the play by Towns inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
1:06 left now in the first quarter. Edwards against Irving. The three is up. Another three for Dallas.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Conley. Here's Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Gafford. The Mavericks leading. Tries from 6 feet. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Washington's shot is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Doncic against Conley. Takes a three. Doncic, no good. Outside Edwards. With 4 on the clock. Driving inside. Another one goes. Incredible.
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Maxi Kleber out there with Josh Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Pass to Hardaway. Kleber outside. Here's Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lively. And he goes in for the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Irving attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 13 now.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Pass to Morris. Now Reed. Now Edwards. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Morris. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup. Morris has gotten his first points in this one.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Stolen by Reed. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Green covering. Edwards, the pass to Anderson. Nifty move. And got it. Another basket.
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise. Here's Irving. That's his 6th make in 11 tries. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range. Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Anderson passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Morris, right side. Shoots. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten his first basket of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Dallas calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Morris. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Outside Conley. Towns for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Hardaway against Edwards. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Edwards against Hardaway. Oh, good D by Edwards. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. McDaniels passes to Conley. Gobert with it. Pass to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley passes to Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
Irving's checked in for Hardaway. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And when it comes to getting high percentage looks, here are the big men who know how to get it done. Daniel Gafford on top. Second is Rudy Gobert.
The challenge for bigs is not only to create high percentage looks, but to also finish consistently. This group, they do just that.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
The Mavericks trailing. The drive by Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. Left side Irving. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Sinks it from distance. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. You look at the Timberwolves last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Well, if I'm looking at what they did well, first thing comes to mind is rebounding. A lot of hustle points off extra possessions. And most of the time, they limit their opponent to 1 shot.
Yeah, good hard work on the glass. Thanks, as always, for watching.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. And here's Irving. 13 feet out. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Conley passes to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Lets it fly from 18. Luka with the finish.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Irving against Edwards. Washington, a screen on Edwards. Here's Irving. And a nice finish on the layup. Irving's got 26.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Conley finds Gobert. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, had a nice open look right there. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Edwards. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Here's Irving. 28 points for him. Doncic outside. Irving, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Over Jones. And another basket for Minnesota.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Irving. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Doncic. He's got 7. From deep three-point land. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Releases. And that one's good. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Clock at 2. The shot by Towns, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Gafford. Doncic with it. Lets it go from 11. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Green's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Kyrie Irving. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Gafford. Here's Doncic. And Conley grabs the miss.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Anderson passes to Towns. Here's Conley, guarded by Doncic. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Daniel Gafford. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Doncic outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Kleba, he's checked in for Jones. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Morris against Doncic. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Doncic. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That one's on Monte Morris. The first free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Tim Hardaway is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Superb focus from the big man, Karl Anthony Towns. Just brushing off that defense with ease.
The Mavericks shooting it at 52%. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Edwards pulls it in. And for Minnesota, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Back to Morris. Pass to Edwards. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Edwards got 33.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
This Maverick squad struggling. Outside Irving. Now Hardaway. And here's Washington. 6 to shoot. Back to Hardaway. And the three-pointer goes. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Edwards finds Towns. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Towns has got 23 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Hardaway. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Morris passes to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Now here's Morris. Towns, left side. Over Washington. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And so Morris will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Reed passes to Edwards. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Kleber comes in for Washington. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And Dallas calls time here. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Conley against Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Conley looking for an opening. High post Towns. Over Kleba. Here's Gobert. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Towns passes to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
No way, says Gobert. Saves the play and ends it on his terms.
2 minutes remaining.
And he's going for the lob. Doncic against Towns. Counted from distance. Towns has got 16 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Irving. With a 9-footer, and he knocks the jumper down. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
Well, you've got to be conscious of where Irving is because he's consistent in getting the ball in the basket.
Right side Conley. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Doncic on the wing to the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Timberwolves.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Doncic finds Gafford. Tries yet again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Really got his defender off balance. That time did Doncic with that cunning pump fake.
That's good from Doncic. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Anderson. Outside Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Let's go with a 3, and that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards has got 40 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.